If you're like me, you've got a bunch of goals. You want to grow your company, you want to improve the quality of the service offering, you want to continue to hire great team members that can take more off your plate, maybe you want to eventually buy a bigger home or go on more vacations. There's a whole list of things you want to do. Probably one that's really high on your list is you want to get in better shape, you want to lose weight, you want to feel extremely healthy, you want to get back to working out, whatever it is. The dilemma with goals, and I've had them all my life, you probably have them as well, that unless there's a system wrapped around the goal, the likelihood of you achieving the goal is really low. And so, as an example, if you want to get in shape, then you have to get all the junk out of your house. The sugar, maybe if you're cutting carbs for a while, get those temptations out of your house. That's an example of a system. We have a Jeep Wrangler, and we have an expensive custom top on the back of the Jeep Wrangler. It's a pain in the butt to take it off, store it in the garage, so then you don't take the top off very often. You spend all this money on this Jeep Wrangler, but then you don't take the top off, which is one of the cool things about having a Wrangler. So, an example of a system was we installed a lift in the ceiling of our garage to lift the top off and hold it up in the air so we can just drive in and out, and the top hangs there. Now we can take it off anytime we want. It's electric, we push a button, it's easy. Sure, we had to spend some money on it, but that's a system. And it's an example of a system where because we did that, now there's less likelihood we'll ever damage the expensive top. We'll use it way more often because it's easy to take off. I can take it off by myself. I don't have to get my wife out there to help me lift the top off. So think about all the things that you've been trying to accomplish, all the goals you've wanted to accomplish, but yet, for whatever reason, you're not making any forward progress. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're not capable. It's simply because you probably haven't put a system in place to make you get there. I used earlier the example of being healthy. Well, if I have junk in my house, unhealthy food of any form, at about 10 o'clock at night when I'm often doing some work, my willpower level is it's all the way down. It's like minimum. It's not good. Let's put it that way. So then I've been able to fight off eating junk and whatever all day long, but then at night when I'm tired, my willpower's down, that's when I make all my mistakes. So the solution is don't have that junk in my life. And I operate that way in so many areas of my life. If I don't want to do something, I have to get it completely out of my life. If I want to do something, I have to make it easy for me to do it, like the Jeep lift. We all work that way. So what is it in your business? What is it in your personal life? What goals have you been wanting to accomplish that you haven't reached because you need to think about the system around the thing you want to reach and make sure you do it? So for example, if you want to eventually become very wealthy in your business personally, then that means you have to every day be doing one or more things that move you towards that goal, whether it be education, whether it be starting an investment program, a routine where you just put money away and it comes out of your paycheck every week, whether it be you start networking to seek out the individuals that can give you the knowledge you need, mentor you, or you seek out the individuals that you can eventually bring into your company to run the company. The daily activity of doing that thing every day and making sure you're doing it, that's an example of a system. Meaning that every day I won't go to bed until I at least do one activity that will move me towards that big goal. Again, that's a system. So think about that. What systems do you need to be put in place so that next year at this time you've hit the goals that you wanted to accomplish over the next year? Go do it.